what's up? It's Mia. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, I'm trying to lose weight, but I like to experiment with my diet and exercise. You might have already seen that I came very late to the game, but at least I came to the game and did Chloe Ting's 2-week shred. I liked the program. The workouts were hard. They weren't too easy. They weren't too hard, and I saw some results that I really liked, and I felt strong as well. So today I decided, why don't I eat like Chloe Ting? She's the queen, she's fit, she's fun, she's cute. I want to be just like her. The recipes that I'm doing today are actually from 2 different videos. I have 4 recipes: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. I'll link both of the videos down below. I didn't do one whole video because either I didn't like the ingredients that she used, or they had ingredients that I knew I couldn't get to easily. Even things like almond milk, I can't run to the store and get almond milk. So a lot of these things I had to prepare, and I just went with the easiest to find. So it is breakfast time, and I chose her breakfast when she has the souffle pancakes because I've never had them and I've always wanted to try, and when I'm trying to be Chloe Ting, let's just try. I've seen too many people fail at this recipe, so let's go. Alright, I think they're not bad. I put a little butter on it because Chloe has a little butter on it, so I'm eating like her. However, I don't have maple syrup, so I'm going to put some fruit on top, but not bad. They didn't get super fluffy. I mean, I know that's an error on my part. Also, got a little burnt on one side. That's okay, this side's pretty, that's all that matters. I just put some blueberries in a pan with lemon juice and a little stevia, and I'm just gonna put that on top instead of maple syrup. All right, I'm gonna try them finally. I'm just expecting eggs. Eggy, I guess. They're super fluffy and delicious. I wish I had maple syrup. That was my bad. Anyway, I'm gonna eat these and probably watch YouTube. And yeah. So I like completely devoured that breakfast. It was so good, and I'm definitely gonna make that recipe again. Now I'm going to make dessert because it actually has to sit in the refrigerator for 3 hours, so I'm going to make it now, so later this evening I don't have to worry about anything. I know, Mia doing something ahead of time. Can you believe it? Usually I just read the recipe and then at the end I realize it says, oh, chill for 3 hours. I got almond milk and blueberries. Chloe just says any superfood, and I really only have blueberries and some other berries, so I'm going to make that now. This does not look good. It looks gross. Anyway, I have to let this sit and heat up some almond milk in a pan. Alright guys, so instead of having you bear through me messing up this entire recipe, I'm just going to try and summarize it for you. I only put a very small amount of sweetener in it, so in the end it wasn't sweet at all. In fact, it just tasted like plain almond milk, which I'm not a huge fan of. Also, number 2, I didn't have any superfood powder, so I just used blueberry juice, which I thought would at least give it some kind of color and flavor. I was wrong. It didn't. Next, there were no instructions on how to assemble this dessert, how to put it together. It was told to refrigerate the different colors as you tried to make the colors different. And I did that, and then I realized when I tried to put them all together in one container, they did not look pretty. It did not look as smooth as Chloe's. Maybe I let it sit too long in the refrigerator. Maybe I used too much gelatin. I don't know, okay? I'm not sure. I don't want to blame Chloe, but the instructions weren't great. So I did my best and it didn't turn out. Right now, I'm still not that hungry for lunch, but I also need to get 2 more things. I need to get the eggplant and I need to get purple potatoes. I'm going to make the salmon with the mixed potatoes and the baby eggplant. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find the baby eggplant, but if I can't, then I'll just get probably the long Japanese eggplant. And I have to make sure I have veggies for dinner. I'm just going to walk to the market. I might walk back, I might not, depending on how many things I buy. If my bag isn't that heavy, then I don't mind walking. Plus, I need the exercise. Walking to the market right now. My phone says the temperature is 93. Feels like 106. There's a little shade with some trees, which is nice, but yeah, it's still sunny and I'm maybe halfway there. Anyway, I'm almost home. I'm really thirsty. It's pretty hot and I'm just gonna drink a bunch of water when I get home. I'm just so thirsty right now. Alright, this is all I got from the market. Just some small purple potatoes. I got these Japanese eggplant instead of the baby ones because, well, you saw, they all look wrinkly. I'm about to boil potatoes, roast eggplant, and then cook my salmon as well. This is lunch. I have the salmon steak that I just cooked in the toaster oven. I know that Chloe has a salmon fillet that looks different, but I couldn't find that kind easily here. I have the colorful potatoes. Look how cute they are. The purple potatoes are a little sweet. I don't know if I use the same potatoes as Chloe because hers are a bit more blue, violet-y, and mine are like a bright purple. And then I just have the eggplant that I cut up because I had used a different kind than what Chloe used, but I think it's pretty similar, so let's dig in. Also, I got some liquid aminos because on the eggplant she only put salt, and I feel like I might need a little more flavor on that. For the salmon, she didn't really have instructions, so I just seasoned it the way I usually do with salmon. So I put some olive oil, salt, and then we have this seasoning mix that's fish seasoning that has like paprika, garlic, onion, and some kind of spices in there, and it's really nice on fish. Also, this fish has bones in it, so I'm gonna try the eggplant first since that's what I think I might not like. They're a little soft. Now they're mixed into my potatoes. Yeah, maybe I didn't put enough salt, but just salt on eggplant. I'm just gonna, did you see that? I'm just gonna put some little drops of coconut aminos on my eggplant pieces just to give it a little flavor. And we'll see. Way better. Eggplant doesn't have that strong of a flavor, so I feel like you need to season it with more than just salt, but that's just me. The only thing is my salmon steak has bones in it, and honestly, if I was plating it by myself and I didn't have to plate it like hers, I would have just put the mashed potatoes on the side and the eggplant and the salmon separately versus the salmon on top of the mashed potatoes, because I'm still gonna have to like dig through the salmon and make sure there's no bones, and I don't want to get bones in my potatoes and blah blah blah. All right, well, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat this up. I don't know if I can even finish this, but I'm gonna try. Anyway, so I'm tired. That was like a big lunch. I feel like really full. Not like gross full, but like my stomach is like at capacity. capacity. I'm just gonna chill and do some cleaning, maybe dishes, maybe some work, I don't know. And then I'll see you for dinner. All right, so the last meal we have today is dinner. I made the black pepper chicken with rice, spinach and onions, garlic, and then just some roasted of the small sweet peppers. So this is actually pretty close to what Chloe made. She also had some kind of leafy greens. I'm not sure if it's spinach or chard or something. And then she had some red bell peppers, and I just had these small peppers. So this looks super delicious. I've already like tasted the chicken sauce and it tastes really good. I haven't really been eating rice lately because most of you guys know I just finished Whole30, and I have been eating a little rice here and there, but nothing really like as a meal. I just haven't been eating it. So yeah, I'm gonna dig in. I don't know. Yum, yum. I think I put a little too much coconut aminos in the chicken because it is quite salty, and I didn't put that much salt on top of the coconut aminos. So, all right, I'm gonna eat this, and then later I'll let you know about my final thoughts eating like Chloe Ting for a day. Hey guys, so it's the next morning now, and I just wanted to talk about my feelings about everything I ate yesterday. Honestly, I loved my day yesterday. Everything I ate was pretty good, except for the panna cotta, which was my mistake. I was focusing too much on the color, and I forgot to add the sweetener, but I did end up eating that later at night, and I just had blueberries on top, and I sprinkled some stevia, and it wasn't bad. Would I make it again? No, I would not make the panna cotta again. But everything else I would definitely make again. In fact, the pancakes I really want to make again sometime this week so that I can make them for Milton and he can try them, because I actually really enjoyed those yesterday. Honestly, I was going to say something about how much I was cooking and having to cook every meal, but then I realized that especially for the, well, actually, for every meal except for the breakfast, I had leftovers. Like, I had tons of leftovers. I still have a bunch of mashed potatoes in the refrigerator and some eggplant. I also had enough chicken for myself and Milton to eat dinner, and we still have leftovers today. And I even halved the chicken recipe because I realized I only had about half a kg of chicken, and she asked for 1 kg in her recipe. So I halved the chicken recipe, and we still had more than 2 servings, which is awesome. Even though one day she cooked 3 meals and a dessert, there was leftovers for the next day, so it's not like she's cooking every single day or every single meal of every day, which I would like to think is like us. So I actually loved it. It was a change of what I've been eating, which is really nice. And this morning I woke up, I didn't feel bloated. I didn't feel like, sometimes I wake up and I just feel like, what? You know what I mean? I didn't feel that this morning. I felt like great, and I'm like, damn, I should do this again. And I might. Probably not the same exact meals, but I loved all of those meals, and I'm glad that I tried them. Also, I want to add, I did find meals that I didn't have to buy so many new things for. I already had a lot of the ingredients in my house. The only thing I think I needed to buy for this was the almond milk. My overall thoughts are, all the dishes were great. I messed up the panna cotta. I'm not gonna try to make it again, but I enjoyed all of the food and I had a great time. So I have a list already of other fitness YouTubers that I want to follow their diets, especially those that I personally watch and love. But if you have any ideas of who else I can look into, you can definitely let me know. And if you like this video, be sure to thumbs up and maybe follow me if you want to, but if you don't, that's cool too. But anyway, I'll see you in the next time, whenever that will be.